Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality Bar TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. Listen, go to Minnie. Minnie is not, did not attend the filming of the reunion. Minnie Ntuli, which were Don't Hold Your Breath, girl didn't show up. I was surprised because I thought they haven't done the reunion yet. We are still going to be seeing Amatulu's Lana online, which was I'm not paying enough attention recently. Kutiwa girl did not show up. How is that? How are you going to be a bully for the whole season 5 and you talk a lot and you're demanding apologies for your parents and then you don't show up for the reunion? I've been saying that they need to put it on their contracts, this woman, to say what's in it. If you are part of the cast, you have to attend there. They need to put that on there, or your pay depends on you attending the reunion or something. But we need these women at the reunion. Because what is the point of, we supported this show, and mind you guys, the first half of the season was very, very boring. It was very, very boring, but we're sticking around for the show because we love the franchise, even though it's not the same anymore. We were sticking around. Now you're telling me that 2 of the cast members are not showing up for the reunion, and that is okay? So City Press has written an article, Bati, Real Housewives of Durban fans, don't hold your breath for Minnie Ntuli showing up at the reunion. What the hell is going on? Okay, the Real Housewives of Durban season 5 had drama and hostility, and Ntuli was disliked by most fans because they thought she bullied former cast member Blondie London. By the way, you guys, she's no longer a former, she's a current cast member now. The reunion of the show has been shot, and Ntuli seems to have missed an opportunity to answer for herself. How can you do that? I feel like it's so coward to not attend the reunion. What? After Peladima Madungandaba caused havoc by not showing up at the Mami Club season 3 reunion last month, TV lovers suggested that the reality stars must be forced to attend the reunion. Radio presenter Minnie Ntuli was another person who trended for all season and had people looking forward to her defending herself during the Real Housewives of Durban reunion. Viewers said that after all the drama she had caused, she had better show up and explain herself. But she was a no-show. Minnie did not... guys, listen, whoever is casting for these shows, they need to think about us, for real. They need to think about us. Don't be casting these randoms that you are casting just because umuntu is on radio, whatever. Asking fakan. Honestly, cast people that are going to be serious about the show. She did not attend the reunion. So now who's going to be answering for her ridiculousness? Because most of the season, it was her being ridiculous. First, kicked Precious off the show. Then she tried to kick Blondie London off the show. Now she's not attending the reunion. What the hell? Okay. She was a no-show. This comes on the back of Nonku, who had been part of the show since season 1. Even though I'm mad at Nonku, but I'm a little bit forgiving for Nonku because Nonku has given us a lot of her life on reality TV. Okay, so maybe I will give her this one reunion to miss. Okay, but for them to just be the two of them to miss it. Okay. So it says here, City Press understands that reunion was shot last Friday and the fans might be disappointed as their villain skipped it. Let It Rain film, the producers did not confirm or deny this. I hope that they are wrong because I wouldn't understand why Minnie wouldn't attend the reunion. We know fans are excited for the reunion and we encourage everyone to watch and see how it unfolds. All will be revealed in the episode. Ntuli was no doubt the villain of the Real Housewives of Durban in season 5. She was brought in as a friend of the show and as a friend of business person Angel Dlela, who joined the cast last season. Fans not only named her the villain and a mean girl, they also forced her to turn all her social media pages private. It seemed some took things too far and reported her TikTok account, and it was banned. The drama started when she had beef with the former cast member Londi London Zulu, who returned this season. As a friend of the show, Ntuli did not appreciate Zulu's presence and questioned why she was invited to parties and outings by other cast members. Things escalated when the runaway singer joked about Ntuli's dress but later apologized. Viewers felt that Ntuli was being unfair and she bullied Zulu. She was then bullied back in revenge for the musician. The Gagasi FM presenter was interviewed by the online streamer about being part of the show. On the social media backlash, Ntuli said, "People said hurtful things without context. I tried to separate the noise from the truth. I read what I need to grow. I release what doesn't serve me. I've had to mind myself daily, or I've had to remind myself daily that being a flawsome means owning your mistakes, learning out loud, and giving yourself grace." She said that she had no history with Zulu, adding that she had reached out to her and apologized. There's no dramatic backstory or secret feud. What happened between us happened on the show in real time, and unfortunately it spiraled out of control. Emotions were high, egos were bruised, and communication broke down. Because nobody can communicate with you. When she does this with her hand, she'd be thinking she's saying something important when she does this. I've since reflected and reached out privately to apologize. What the viewers saw wasn't few picture bad actions, but my actions in those moments are on me. Okay, listen, you could have done it at the reunion. You disrespected London the whole season on the show. You could have done it at the reunion. And you know what's said about these producers, that sometimes if they'll be trying to bring the person back the next season who did not attend the reunion. Why the hell would you bring back somebody that did not attend the reunion for the next season? For all you know, we'll be seeing Minnie for like a few episodes next to try and explain herself when she had an opportunity to do that at the reunion and didn't go. She said a misconception people had about her was that she was hot-headed, defensive, and had an attitude. On the contrary, she said she was soft-hearted, loyal, thoughtful, and fiery when pushed. Like most reality TV shows, Ntuli said that some footage was edited. Of course it's edited. She said, "Do you think they would just shoot like I shoot my videos and just put them on YouTube like they are with errors?" Aye. However, she was not blaming the editors and took responsibility for her action. She said she had discovered things about herself by being on a reality show. You think you know who you are, and then someone presses your buttons on camera and it's like, oh wow, that's me. The experience exposes both your strength and your shadows. Like, I don't know what strength like we saw. Like, she really failed to show us the good side of her. And this was such an opportunity, you guys. I only know Minnie like on radio, and most of the time on those TV shows where she's co-hosting, most of the time she's just laughing. She's just Felix be making jokes and then Minnie be laughing. And then she does this. The 10 questions game in the morning. Ever since Minnie took over that part of the show, nobody wins. Because she spends the time laughing instead of asking the person questions, and then they run out of time. So the show was really an opportunity for us to see like who Minnie really is. Okay, I pray a lot. They always involve God in their mess. Okay, you should have prayed during the season. And I've learned to remind myself that public opinion doesn't define me. The people who know my heart matter the most. Still, it's tough. Some days are harder than others, but I'm learning not to take everything personally, she said. Ntuli said that if she were to join the show full time, she would want to grow. She wanted to be real and not reactive to everything. Questions were sent to Dolly, but she said she was not doing interviews. Listen, you guys, the fact that she is still saying she might join next season, for what? For what? I think if she attended the reunion, and at the reunion she took accountability and she gave apologies when she needed to give apologies, and she was able to explain herself so that we as the viewers don't just be on this one side. We really get to understand her journey on the show. If she says that the show was edited in a way that didn't present her so well, then go to the reunion and explain that to us so that maybe some of us can take your side, okay? But if you don't go to the reunion, what are you doing explaining it wherever it is that you're explaining this at? Okay, please guys, whoever is casting for these shows, don't do that just randomly picking people. Okay, make sure they understand the concept of the show, and they really do need to understand the importance of attending the reunion for the viewer. It's a reward for a viewer. We have said whether your season is boring or whatever, we sit through it, okay? No matter how painful it is to watch, we sit and painfully watch it. So now when it's time for us to enjoy the reunion, everybody needs to show up. Okay, so if people are not going to be going to the reunion, those people should not be casted for the show. It makes no sense. Okay, so please reconsider and stop with the randoms. Oh, do you get these people? Okay, Jojo told you that don't cast people that have pay slips. You know, we need the rich people. You mean to tell me that in Durban we don't have the rich women? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this in the comments. Did she really not show up? I hope that I hope it's just publicity so that, you know, we can be hyped about the show. But did she really miss the reunion? And she said, you know what she said? She said, listen, Bazalane, when you get an invitation, what do? You honor the invitation. Why didn't she honor the invitation to go to the reunion? Then she can do this thing. Did you see when she's putting someone, there's something that she does with her head. Boring, shame, boring. Bye.